How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Sim-Alot stream where today we're back into Grounded, having a good time and happy to be back. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are all ready to have a wonderful night because I definitely am. Just give me a second here while I get everything loaded up. And if you guys want to see Baby Sim, we can get that figured out sometime throughout the stream tonight as well. But before we do all of that, let me just go ahead and say hi to everybody who's here. So you guys go ahead and say hi now. Shadow, how's it going? Gaming Dino, Weasel, good to see you. The Twisted Gang, Unknown, how's it going? Rob, Travis, Noctis, good to see you guys. Very happy you're all here. Citadel, Critical, how you doing? How you guys doing? How you doing? Yes, Sim is back for now. I'm very happy to be back. King B, how you doing? Christian, Kiwi, how you doing? Inscredo, what's going on? Very happy to be back, guys. Very happy to be here. Thank you guys all so much for coming and hanging out already. Zach, how you doing? Demi, Edgar, what's going on, buddy? Andrew, Lone, how's you guys doing? Welcome. Do I remember Brittany? Yes. Radu, how's it going? Lil Sim is great. Baby Sim is even better. If you guys want to see him, we can get that figured out today. I just have to I have to ask my wife to bring him in here. I don't have Baby Cam with me over here right now because it is getting later in the day and he's going to be going to bed soon. So remember to have some extra water. Ready to go. Jensen, how's it going? You changed your name? Oh, very nice. All right, I am going to be playing on single player for a little while today. And we are going to be working on my normal save that I play. There it is. He's a boy. He is a baby boy. And I'll be coming to hang out here in a moment. You're not late. No, I just started. He's actually not really a busy baby. He's more... He's actually really chill. I'll say that. Have I seen the stuff on the new lab? I haven't, but I probably could go check it out. I'd love to see new stuff. You have to forgive me. I've been very, very distant away from YouTube for the past couple weeks. I've been really focusing as much as I can on the baby. So... if you guys have watched one of my videos that came out about a week ago now, when I was doing, I think it was Tuesday, when I was doing update 6.1, I had Baby Sim with me the whole time. Okay, we'll talk to you a bit later. Are we allowed to know the name yet? Not until Lady Sim decides that we can reveal his name. Norman, how's it going? Excuse me while I try to get back. You guys know how much Sim hates being out at night. Austin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. Very happy to be back. Very happy that all you guys are here with me. Thank you, everybody, so much for coming and hanging out. I do appreciate it. Next to Sandbox. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got all sorts of things up here to work on today. I need berry leather. All right, but before any of that, we're gonna sleep. We're gonna get this out of here. Hunter, how's it going? You thinking of being a Templar? Probably buy it in March or something. Cool, sounds great. You don't have to, but I do appreciate it. That's some really awesome support. When is the Haze Lab coming? Probably either the next update or the following one. So probably late this month or early next month. Did I fix my PC? Yes. I'm live, so you're doing pretty good. I'm doing great. I have a very happy, healthy family right now. The baby's home, the baby's growing, and I'm back to playing Grounded, so obviously I'm having a great time. Happy to be back. Happy that everybody's coming to hang out with me already. So I do appreciate all you guys for being here. So, all right, let's get some food here for little old Pete so he can complain a little bit more for us.
Choke it down, Pete. It's worse than Dad's Brussels sprouts.
If I ever play Fortnite, let you guys know. Okay. I will. Doubt it, but I will. Doubt I'll ever play it, but we'll see. If we get me to 1 million subscribers, maybe I'll play it for fun. Oh, awesome. Base walkthrough still? Yes. Yes, we definitely are doing that. You do wish we could do some basic research without the machines or burgle? I agree. I agree. Ender King, how you doing? What do I want to work on? I built this whole trap over here to trap bees to fight them, and totally not needed. They're not nearly as bad as I thought they were going to be. So I don't quite know about having this here anymore. I saw a bee floating around the outside, but I'm pretty sure that's just a reflection from over there. But yeah, don't really need that. Just bug fixes in 6.2. Well, they updated the way that the fireflies sound, and they also fixed the way that they fly. But that's not like super new. I've also noticed that there's still some issues between when you like loading up an old save and looking for fireflies and loading up a new save and looking for fireflies. So earlier made bee armor for you and your friend. That's a good set of armor, especially like in the beginning. It's a super good set of armor. I need to finish this. Why have I never finished this? You and a couple of your friends are developing a board game. That's awesome. I'd love to see that. I like board games. I like playing board games with my wife. We get a kick out of it. Okay. There is a couple things I want to check out here really quick before we really get into this. You're saying fireflies are still bugged? Yeah, what I've read and what I've done is I've just reverted creature locations, and that normally fixes the problem. But you never know at the end of the day. Ground of Monopoly. Nice. I want that. Let me get that. Although you can only play with 4 players. Well, I suppose Burgle could be one. So that's 5 players. Isn't Monopoly normally up to 6 players? Isn't that the way Monopoly is? So you need 6 tokens no matter what. What would be the 6th token? Maybe an aphid? Do I remember when you said that you had 350 and asked what you should improve for your channel? Well, you decided you're going to buy a laptop, mouse, and keyboard, and a good pair of headphones. That's good stuff to do. That's a really good thing to do. Baby Sim is doing great. With my wife's blessing, Baby Sim will make an appearance today. But like I said, she's got to actually bring him to me. I can't just go get him right now because obviously I'm sitting here and it would take me time. So I just play Terraria. I've had a couple people tell me to play Terraria. The 5th person in the box could be the 6th token. That's a good point. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got in your mouth? Drop it. I just smacked the crap out of him. That's the power. Ooh, that was cool. That's 4 weevil noses. That I need. That's the power of when you start getting your mint mace skill all the way up, the club skill. You could start one-shotting everything in the game. But the stuff that I wanted to check out today was over in the haze, so that's where I'm going. There's a couple things I want to see. Been reading some things, and I'm interested in to see what changes have been made over here. So, how's Boots? Boots is fine. Boots is wonderful. Boots doesn't like the fact that we have another cat in the house, or another kid in the house, but he's fine. Where are you? There you are. I don't want anything to do with you. Leave me alone. Has the durability been tweaked with on the mosquito rapier? No, they never tweaked with the durability. But what they did do is they made it so it does a little bit more damage and gives you some stun. But that to me doesn't really jive so well with what we asked them to fix. Now, I guess if you're able to kill it faster and it still has the same durability, I guess that's good, but You got the club skill, but you couldn't see it in your stats. So you don't actually the club skill. Let me see. It's all the way down here. It's all the way at the bottom. You got to scroll down. So if you're looking at this, you got to scroll down. It's right next to Mertine. So it looks like this. Barbarian. I have it only on phase 2, and I'm one-shotting ants with swings. That's also coupled with coup de grace, though, just so you guys know. This update's dope. Yes, it is. Chucky, how's it going? You really want them to allow us to harvest the fungus? I know, I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be really cool. Like I said, I'm reading some stuff and I just want to look at. You think you didn't scroll down? Just scroll down, yeah. I know it sounds silly, but sometimes I forget too. What's up, Abel? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you, bud. You want more infected insects and ants and stuff? Me too. Me too. Definitely, definitely, definitely. What's my favorite update thing in the update? It's a tie between the ability to fight new things and the addition of the sword and shield. Tiny Pirate Gaming, how's it going? And also, yes, I agree. Shield durability sucks a lot, which is why I don't even have one equipped. In fact, I don't even think I even have one on me because the shield durability sucks. But what I will say is if you get the shield, even though the durability sucks, plus the armor, it makes for a really strong set of gear. So there's ups and downs. If they add an infected wolf spider, you're not playing anymore. Ooh, yeah. You just realized how disgusting these people's garden is, and it's infested with wolf spiders and like a swamp with drink. Yeah, exactly. It's nasty. It's nasty. So I know they went through and changed this up a little bit over here. They have this big old rock, but the rock doesn't deter us away from what we know is coming from over here. They're developers. Not this rock, but one like it. There it is. There's the rock. This is the rock. This is the rock that you could tell is obviously a patch to something that should not be there. In fact, this is actually a copy of a rock that's over there on the other side of this this fence or this garden. An infected spider would be cool, but I'm thinking like infected spiderlings or an orb weaver. And infected wolf spider, you're just asking for Satan. No, I just don't want to fight that. I really don't want to. I mean, I could fight it, and I would fight it, but I don't want to. Well, maybe I do want to. I don't know. I'm up for it. I'm up for anything. It's grounded. What's up, Mr. Ant? Boop. Doing well, Sim. Thanks for asking. And you 100% agree with the shield's best attribute is that it raises your base defense level, but it stinks if you actually use it to perfect block. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Hello. Nope. Ouch. Thanks for the fungal growth, though. I needed to make another bomb. You think that's going to be an anthill? It has way too much space. I definitely think it's going to be an anthill. I would almost put money on the fact that I think that that's going to be an anthill. But what I was saying is that rock that they copied is right over here. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's one that's right over past this this dude. This big old gas chamber thing. You've never made the bomb of the game? It's pretty good. You want a praying mantis and grounded as a new boss? Well, what I will say is that I have heard some absolutely phenomenal ideas come from you guys over the last couple days. I posted out a video with 6.2 yesterday, and at the end of the video, I asked for people's inputs on what they thought should be added to the game, and let me tell you guys, some of the replies that you guys sent back, I am in awe with your guys' creativity and ideas. It's just amazing. And I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that area that's over there will probably be where the black ants are, yeah. Imagine a lawnmower? I don't even want to imagine a lawnmower. Although, personally, I believe a lawnmower would probably crash your game. If I'm being completely honest, I think that it would crash your game. Because if a lawnmower actually came through and started trimming down all the grass, think of the amount of grass blades that would be all around. I don't know how I just pulled that off, but cool. Think of the amount of grass blades that would actually be, like, around. So, I don't know. And also, the rock I was talking about is that one right there. On the other side of that thistle, that's the rock I'm talking about that I think was just copied and placed in top of that ground. That anthill that's over there. They should add a venom spear. I just want, you know, to be able to, like, put statuses on weapons. You want a bullet ant? Ow. I couldn't even imagine how much that would hurt. Yeah, Crowdy, right. The more you get people talking about it and stuff, the more people in the community that are like, oh, we should do this, we should try this, you know, stuff like that. I mean, you gotta remember, I mean, the development team, they listen to us for the most part. You know, they're trying their best to appease us all. But at the same time, you know, they can only go so far with what they're developing. But, I mean, if we give them a really cool idea of something that we want added to the game, there's no reason why they couldn't actually put it in the game. Explain the status on the weapon comment. Okay, so, like, for instance, I have this fungal growth, right? There's no reason why I couldn't take this fungal growth and put it on my weapon that I'm using right now, say this mint mace, right? And then have it have, like, some sort of reaction when you hit something that could be almost explosion-like. Because at the end of the day, when you make a bomb, right, in the game, and you come over here, tools, it's been a little bit, bear with me. You literally, it's fungal growth and ant egg, which there's nothing special to an ant egg, other than that's just the case you put it in, and then some dry grass chunks. I mean, this is literally the explosive compound. So, if you were to take this and put it on your weapon, it could make it give you extra damage. Or, i.e., you get, you know, the same thing you have for a venom arrow. You put venom onto your mint mace, and all of a sudden you have a poisoned mint mace. Now, it would wear off after a couple swings, but at the end of the day, it would be really cool to add it back on. Do I think that the muscle sprouts are growing for Wendell? I don't know if they're growing for Wendell. I don't really know what's going on with Wendell right now. After the story I've been hearing, I don't really know. Personally, I think something bad happened to Wendell, but that's just my own personal opinion. Also, somebody said something about garden snakes. Garden snakes would be cool, but just remember, you couldn't fight it. It's like fighting the koi fish or the bird. You couldn't fight it. It would be cool to see it going around the backyard, but there'd be no way to fight it. A worm, on the other hand, though, I could see being able to fight a worm. Definitely, definitely. It's an anthill and a lab. It's gigantic. You've seen it in the Spanish channel. Oh, I'll have to check it out. You got bit by a bullet ant in real life? I'm sorry. Customizable mutations would be presets would be handy? Yes, they would. Burgle is continuing the work of Dr. Wendell. This is true. Who's Wendell? Dr. Wendell is like the main scientist that came up with the shrinking machine. Zach, we're gonna get that figured out. Recording times are really weird right now. I've had to do recordings at like 3 in the morning when I wake up to feed the baby. So, you know, recording times are weird right now because of little Sim. So, or baby Sim. So you gotta bear with me. All right. No, I don't want all of you here. I want this clay back for me. Cool. Wendell's Pete's dad? I don't think so. Just for the fact I feel like Pete would have said something. Pete would have had some sort of say. Oh, look, 3 stink bugs. How you guys doing? I hear you guys like to party. Hey, you guys, you're not gonna get me up here. I'm on top of a grass blade. And your stink is not gonna hurt me either, so why even try? Sniper, how's it going? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Especially seeing how, so here's the reason why I know that Wendell's not Pete's dad. So, Pete's last name is Boggs. His name is Pete Boggs. Okay? B-O-G-G-S. Alright? Wendell is Dr. Wendell Tully. So, obviously not the same person, not the same last name, unless the mom had a different last name. But with the way that he interchanges talking about his mother and father so much, it wouldn't make sense. They need infected stink bugs. Also, when the story's complete, you're gonna make a grounded movie. That's a great idea. I would love to see a grounded movie. I would love to see a grounded movie. I'm trying to remember what the heck. Oh, I was looking at a couple things over there. I also wanted to check out over here because the mosquitoes were spawning over here, but then I'm not seeing them again. So I'm trying to figure out where everything went. I'd like to see some rhinoceros beetles or some other larger beetle. Yeah, that'd be cool. Please remember though, this is like North America, like northern states is where this is. In a way, there already is a grounded movie. Kinda. They did move the fireflies, yes. But I wanted to see if they also moved the mosquitoes, because this used to be a really easy way to come over here and farm mosquitoes. But lately, I haven't seen them over here. I personally think they may have made the mosquitoes more rare, which didn't make any sense to me because mosquitoes are literally everywhere and they're annoying. That I would understand a little bit more, Joshua, is that if it was their teacher. There used to be mosquitoes over here, and I reset my creature locations right before I started the stream. So, huh. Weird. Mosquitoes are at tree base. Yeah, I've seen that too, that they moved them over there. They've moved them all over into this area. But it's like, why? Having them over here gave us a reason to come over here. Now, once again, there's some stink bugs, but other than that, there's no reason to come over here. Wendell being the teacher is actually kind of cool. Yeah. How do I reset creature locations? Press escape, game debug preview, and then fix creature locations. Sure, Weasel. You want a koi fish, scale, shield, bone scimitar, and mint busters, gloves made from mint, webs, and weevil parts? That'd be cool. Okay, I gotta get over here. YOLO right with the 1. Thank you so much for the support. Do appreciate that. Mosquitoes are by the anthill. Why are they by the anthill? That doesn't make any... Mosquitoes are kind of everywhere in the backyard, but still, where they were gave you a purpose to being over there. Swim away. I'm also going to go up and check out Sim Castle because I haven't been here in a little bit. And with all the new updates, I want to make sure nothing happened. Where the other stink bugs are? Oh, over in that, like, flat area? Ooh, that's another poor place for them to be.
Better than starving, I think.
You have such a hard time killing the bees and even lightning bugs? What I could say is try to use more gas arrows. Gas arrows I found is the best way to take these down. Okay, so far everything looks good. Well, you are correct that right now the koi is wasted material. Wow, they moved this over because this definitely wasn't in the way of my base before. But okay, everything here looks about the same. Still gotta finish that, but whatever. Back there looks good. Okay, everything there is looking okay. I think that the base has held up pretty good for now. All hail the mighty crow. Yeah, I think the base stood up to the updates, which is great. Dung beetles? Dung beetles would be cool. Cicadas I could see coming to the game, and a grasshopper I could see coming to the game. I'm not going to run all the way back over to my other base because I built my... Oh, I forgot I was working on all that. Well, would you look at that? What if you could repair the shrinking machine, but it broke after you grew tiny to the point where you could fight a crow and other things that are bigger? They would have to like grow you to the size of like an action figure. But then none of your gear that you have, like that you'd get from bugs and stuff, would actually work anymore. Make sure that this still works. I know I'm gonna get caught on this flower, unless they made the tops of the flowers so you could go through them. But the bonus to having this like this, as long as this works, is at some point nectar will gather up here, and I'll be able to actually gather it from on top of here. But for now, it's just a convenient little stop before we continue on our way. But other than that, looks like everything's working great. Mr. B, don't you do it. Don't you do it. All right, cool. Boom, like a glove. Perfect. Okay, let's go check the other one and then we'll ride back again. I just want to make sure that my zip lines are still working. Because they like to shift stuff around during updates, so. You bet everyone wants a bee glider? I haven't thought of a bee glider. I know of a clover glider we're gonna get, but a bee glider would be cool too. Although they're fat little bodies, I don't know how we get that, how they float themselves, so I don't know how we would float with their little wings, but we could try. Best way to kill bees with chemical warfare? This is correct. That is very, very correct. I still have to finish all of this. Man, I have so much work I have to do. Back, you checked your internet? Sweet! I need food? I do need food. When I zip back over here, I got a bunch of food over here. I got a bunch of mushroom plants over here. Your stream is glitchy? I'm not noticing any problems on my side, so sorry. Alright. Boom. Grab some food from right up here. Where does a one-legged man go to eat? Arby's? pirate joke, maybe?
Worse than my mom's
Wonder what you can make with the cattails. There's not a lot of things. Here, I'll show you. Crafting, resources. Where is that cattail puff? Well, Boots wanted to come say hi, my cat. Cattail puff, cattail puff. I probably rode right past it. Not the best at reading quickly, especially when I'm reading chat at the same time. It's IHOP? Oh, okay, that's funny. Yeah, I can see that. Sorry that I'm not laughing, I'm looking for something. For some reason I'm not seeing it in here. There it is, cattail fluff. Oh, it doesn't actually tell you what it goes into anymore. But it says it's a bundle of fluffy seeds from the head of a cattail plant. Warm and insulating. Warm and insulating. That's kind of a hint. It's kind of a big hint right there. So, I'll leave you guys to think about that one for a while, but... my sense of humor doesn't exist. It's just because my brain was on a completely different track, so sorry. I'm not trying to be rude or mean or anything like that. It's just on a different thought plane right now. Sorry. Amagi, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Cattail fluffs can be used for torches or a fireplace. I think cattail fluffs can be used to make like armor that allows you to withstand up colder temperatures. Daniel, how's it going? Everybody's doing wonderful. Everybody's doing great. Very healthy, very happy. Hoping that you guys are all having a wonderful time as well. Because, you know, I was sitting here, and I tell you guys what, I mean, I did miss this. I missed this like crazy. There was a Twitch stream that I did a few days ago, maybe about a week ago now, and I had such a good time doing that, but I'm like, it just wasn't the same, man. I wasn't playing Grounded, I wasn't hanging out with everybody on YouTube and stuff. I was just kind of out doing my own Twitch thing, and I was like, man, I miss YouTube. I miss being a YouTuber and stuff like that, and I'm just happy that I'm back. Moggy, it's completely fine, my friend. Do I remember when some of us wanted to marry my cat? Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you guys didn't do that or talk about that again, thanks. That was just a strange time. What about a slug or a snail? I think both of those would be really cool. I think you could use, like, slug meat for food, but the goo that I guess slugs let off, I think would be really cool. Well, Gaming Dino, thank you so much for liking, and I'll talk to you a little bit later on. Alright, I want to think a little bit more about slugs. So, I don't think he could do anything with her eyes besides make some really creepy armor. I can't see anything else for a slug being a thing, but I could see something for a snail. Like, I don't know how he'd break up the snail shell, but maybe using the snail shell as armor, I could see that being a thing. But is there going to be a Polaroid picture you saw that you're going through the resources? Yes. Goggles? That could be a thing. Slump bug bombs? Ooh, that'd be sticky. That'd be a good way to make another kind of sticky version of a bomb. I know that they're adding honey, but I don't think they ever thought about making like a sticky bomb. Like an actual like sticky bomb. It's like there's the sticky bomb that you can go and blow up already, but binoculars could be. But that would look so gross. Just saying, that would look just nasty. Repair my mace. Oh yeah, my mace needs to be repaired. I don't know if I even have quartzite on me right now. I think I have some back in another base. I don't have any quartzite on me. Let me sleep till morning, and then I'll run over to red base and we'll check out and see if it's over there.
Ready for some tiny rest.
You'll just ask another YouTuber. What are you gonna ask another YouTuber? Sim-Rodar's live. He lighted up the anthill Wisconsin's and found a glitch. It's really cool. Nice. Rodar's a really good guy. A slime ball that makes enemies stuck where it is. Very good chance. That's very possible. Very, very possible. Slug slime bomb that slows everything? Yeah. 2 water drops and some rolled up grass fiber that could make binoculars? Yes, it could. Red base. Oh, there it is. Gonna say, where's my base? About the fireflies, where they are? Oh, well, I mean, they're right over here. I mean, this is the area where they're in now. Right here. But if they're not showing up on your game, I've noticed a lot of people are having that problem right now. You either have to reset bug locations or start over at the moment in order to find them. But I know they're fixing it. But the problem is they fixed them not returning back to the yard, but they didn't fix them if they never got to leave the yard because they got stuck. So it could also be one of those bugs that looks like a leaf. That'd be fun. Slug shoes and gloves to climb surfaces. Wouldn't you think like a spider set would make that happen easier than slug stuff? Because slug slime technically would be kind of slippery, but it is very gooey. They're adding ladybug wings and gliders. Dandelion tuft tier 2 clover guide ladybug glider. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There's some good thinking. All right, where is my quartzite? I know I used to have some in here. I used to have a lot of it in here. But with playing with so many of my friends, it may have been taken. But that's okay. We can go get more. I have the technology. Where there's a will, there is a way. And Sim always has a will. So there will always be a way. Slug jacket? Ooh, that sounds slimy. That sounds very slimy.
Choke it down, Pete. It's worse than Dad's Brussels sprouts.
Slugs slide up walls? Good point. You are very correct. Yes, they do. Here's this shell, but I have no idea how we break this. I mean, you can hit it and it interacts with it. I mean, it makes sound when you hit it, but it just doesn't do anything. A slug cap? Ugh. You want ant lions? Their larvae are things that that ate Boba Fett? Oof. 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 Doesn't sound like something I want to fight against. Oh, leave me alone. Hey, you guys are fun, aren't you? Bye. It's gonna get dark for a second, team. Just so you guys know. It's gonna get mighty dark here for a minute. I gotta get some quartzite. Do 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 do. Ow. Boing. Okay. Last I checked, there was some in here. Yep. Look at that. Even in the dark, Sim can find it. Even when it's super dark and I can't see a dang thing, I can still find it. I am the best. Rock cracker. Yay! Alright, let's get out of here. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Even though, yes, there was some quartzite closer to the entrance, I just didn't want to try to mess with it with all those ants there. Where am I going? Am I going the right way? Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. That's okay. There's some raw science here. And no, I'm not going the wrong way. I'm going the right way. Why did you bring the firefly helmet? Oh, just because I'm just running around, I guess. I'm more interested in talking with you guys and stuff like that. I wouldn't say I'm like a king of Grounded, but I know a lot that goes on in the game. You mean? The quartzite in your world is scarce? Yeah, the best place to find it is it does respawn in the ant cave, so that's the best place to find it. Was there a cool glider design for small land and they could adapt it for grounded style more? I did see a really cool glider for small land, and I'm hoping that they can do something like that. But I think with the small land one, it was more like underneath your arms. So floors, doors, and windows made out of snail. Ew. But I can see it, yeah. I need 5 to repair my mint mace. Do I really? It's been so long since I've... Oh god, I do. I probably have one back at the home base. If I don't, then we'll... I have a couple other tricks up my sleeve that we can do, but... A slug glider? That wouldn't work. I don't want any more sets of stairs. I want a ladder. That's what I want. I want a ladder and like a fireman pole or like a sliding rope or something that I can use in order to go down somewhere quickly. Sarah, thank you so much. Appreciate your kind words. You're gonna go say hi and happy birthday to Nima? Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to be, I know it's Nima's birthday right now. She's playing the forest, or it's Nima's birthday this weekend. I'm supposed to be joining her for the forest one of the days coming up here. So, really looking forward to that. So, if you guys want to, here's a link to Nima's channel. You guys can go over there really quick and say hi to Nima. I think she's streaming right now. Tell her Sim said to go over there and say happy birthday. Y'all can come back if you want to keep watching Grounded, but or you can hang out over there. She's cool too. But y'all want to go over there and tell her happy birthday. The small line grader, you saw the gameplay trailer. It was made out of grass and clover, and you held it above your head. Oh, I thought I saw something where you... Maybe that was just concept art that I saw with it underneath your arms, but still, yes, cool. They could add tiger moths. They have really big fuzzy caterpillars. I just want any fuzzy caterpillar or any caterpillar in general to be added. The only thing that I think, though, when they start talking about things being fuzzy and added to the game, I always think about them adding weather to the game. Because technically, we are in... This game is based in Upper Maine. But everything would die in the winter. So I don't know how any of this would exist. Make a base under a flower? I could do that. Under one of these? Oh, there's that new animation when these pop up. That's cool. Or do you mean like underneath that? Or over there? Or fighting a bee? Or what do you want me to do? Am I going to make small land content? Like Jade PG's videos about the game? I'll be playing small land when small land comes out. I haven't really watched Jade PG's small land videos. I can watch them, read through a bunch of small land stuff, and try to come up with something that's not what he did, but still really informative for you guys. I could try to do something like that if you want. Kind of like what I do with all my grounded stuff. Ow! You know, the shed is empty right now, but they need to hurry up and expand open to it. They could put a lot of useful things in there for us. That's true. They could. They could. What's an easy way of dealing with bombardier beetles? You started a new game. staying on the side of them, like constantly moving in circles around them, because as long as you don't, their hits hurt, but they don't hurt that bad. As long as you don't get hit by their goo, you should be pretty good. Enjoy your food. There is not a demo for small lands yet. No, if there was a demo for small lands, I'd be playing the crap out of it for you guys. You went over there, subscribed, and told her happy birthday. Yours was yesterday. Well, happy birthday to you, my friend. You think there's going to be a freezer in the shed? They could add cold clothing. That would be cool. That would be cool. Carter, we'll talk to you later. You heard you're going to be able to play the beta or alpha small end the middle of this year. Yeah, so I definitely will be playing that when it comes out for you guys. Different creatures in the yard per season. Maybe you could, they could handle backyard to incorporate season weather changes. True. True. Very possible. Mike, how's it going, buddy? What's going on? Good to see you, buddy. Let me see something here. Hold on a sec. Let me see something here. No. Oh man, grappling hook. You would need fungal growth and dry grass and gunpowder, silk's rope, crayfish scales for the actual gun part, sunken bones for the hook. Personally, I think a better hook would be like an ant, like a spider leg, or like maybe parts of a stinger or something like that. Most terrestrial ospods die in the winter. The only ones that make it through are the ones that live underground or in the water. Yeah. We haven't talked about what my son's name is yet. We just don't want to, until my wife is ready for us to actually let everybody know that, or if we decide we're even going to. But for right now, we just call him Baby Sim. Give me a second. All right. Okay. So, you guys asked to see him, so I'm going to make it so you guys can see him. He's very tired, but here he is. This is our new pride and joy. Don't mind him being grumpy. He's sleepy. Yes, this is Baby Sim. So this is our new one. Yeah, you're good. It stops here. So you're good. You won't peril. Lady Sim's right here. So, but yeah, here's the baby. Lots of you guys wanted to see him. So he's gonna hang out with me for a little bit. We're gonna try to do something crazy. I'm gonna try to take out a ladybug while wearing not good gear, and holding a baby at the same time, and I'm gonna fight it left-handed. This is probably gonna give a lot of people a headache. Back. Ouch! I need to get closer. No, I did it. Haha! Sorry. Safe from shoes while holding the baby? Yeah. I play on my computer, so I'm currently playing through Steam. So yeah, that was fun. What's going on, bud? You trying to say hi? You getting grumpy? Or are you trying to poop on me? You're probably trying to poop on me, which is okay. Here, let's get you over here like this. Come here. Yeah, you're saying hi to everybody now. Excuse me for a second, guys. I'm gonna get my wife to come back in here and grab him again. But I just wanted you guys to see him, know that he's here, he's healthy. Please don't hit your head on the microphone. That's not good. I probably didn't feel good. Or mama. Good boy. I don't know. You just started getting fussy. Show you the beehive? Alright, we'll run over there. Definitely poop face. Yeah, probably was. No, he's our second baby. He's our second baby. The other one, Owen, he, or Lil Sim. Hello! What's going on? I've been a little bit since I fought one of you guys. Let's party. Yeah, what up? Triple combo. Take it. Oop, another one. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Need to heal. Need to heal. Need to heal. And I'm dead. Make a base under the flowers. I'm going to. I'll make something. I'm probably not going to do it today, but I'll probably get something made here.
Safer.
Mr. Mosquito, you have messed up for the last time. Now I am at full health. Now I will be the end of you. Give me back my bag. And then I will end you. It has been foretold. Well, thank you guys all for your very kind words. I'm happy you guys enjoyed meeting Baby Sim. You guys will probably meet him more. We're planning on doing an actual stream where it's just me and Lady Sim and probably Baby Sim. And we're just kind of hanging out talking with you guys. So you guys will be able to meet him a little bit more and see more. Go steal pollen from a flower? Yeah, if you take the pollen and actually peg something with it, it actually slows him down. Colin, how's it going? Definitely, how you doing? Do I know the Elantra from Minecraft? Are you talking like that weird ghosty thing that comes to get you if you don't sleep for a few days? Is that what that's called? I don't know. I don't play a lot of Minecraft. Well, Dinah, I appreciate you coming and hanging out. What I'll tell you is you probably haven't seen anything live from me in the past couple days because I just had Baby Sim, which if you were here a few minutes ago, he was hanging out with us. He's kind of taking up all of my time, so I can't really do that. I haven't been streaming very much lately. I've been trying to make videos. It's been really, really hard because obviously baby requires a lot of attention. So no, it's the wings from Minecraft. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I know I have to repair my maze. Somebody asked me to show them the Beehive, and they asked like 75,000 times, so I'm running over here to show you guys the Beehive. Then I'll go back and repair my hammer, or I'll go back and make a new one of the two. So what if the ladybug glider was kind of like the Elantra and was always on your back and looked like fairy wings? That'd be cool. Babies are truly a blessing. Your son turned 5 a couple months ago. It does definitely go fast. I have a 3-year-old and like blinked, and next thing I know, they were, you know, he was from 0 to 3. You know, you have a baby cousin that is 3 and he loves video games, so you just let him play. Yeah, my son likes to play video games with me. If I called him in here, he would come and try to play. I have to get him a controller, though. He doesn't quite understand the keyboard. He just wants to spell his name whenever he sees the keyboard. So you gave all of your extra mint pieces to your friends. There are other mint pieces. By the way, I was staring at the Beehive for a while. There are extra mint pieces. You just have to go into the anthill. They respawn down there like every 5 in-game days, so you can grind them out. Daniel, how's it going? You wish you could craft a bag? I agree. Look under the rocks, there's a wolf spider. I'm not really worried about wolf spiders. Being wolf spiders, I don't really have a problem with them anymore. I want you to try to gas me, so you accidentally gas this mosquito, because I like to see if the mosquito tries to attack you. Come on down here. I don't really want to deal with you, but I will. Okay, bye. You already said you're doing good? Perfect. They forgot about the roly-polies? The roly-polies are just in development. I mean, that's another ground dwelling bug, and I don't think that the roly-polies are going to be down in this area. I'm assuming they're probably going to put the roly-polies somewhere else. What's up, Mr. Mosquitoes? How you doing? I'm going over here, though. You guys can have a good day. I'm going this way. You can stop following me now. You could stop following me now. You can definitely stop following me now. What if the ladybug glider was just a baby ladybug on your back? That'd be really cool. Dads, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, there's an aphid stuck in that web over there. That's no good. Go to the bush? I don't think I need to go to the... Well, I do need a bunch of berry leather, so I suppose I could go over there, but that's kind of like a grindy thing. I don't know. Thank you, Dads. I do appreciate it. What if they added an earthworm? I would fight it. Just the same way I'm about to fight these mosquitoes that won't leave me alone. Oh, look, you're tired. You made a mistake. You made a mistake. You landed on the ground. Now you die. You are dead. Where is the earthworms? They're not in the game yet, but I think they'd be a cool idea to get added to the game. Scott, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And also, good to see you as well. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Alright, let's eat up some of these, and then we're going to repair this mint mace so people stop reminding me because I keep forgetting. Because I'm a doof and I forget to repair things. Quartzite, quartzite. Do I have some quartzite? Nope. Nope. I have so many chests and I don't have the ones over here labeled. I saw everybody else labeling their chests and I'm sitting over here going, why have I never done that? I'm like, that only makes complete sense. Your house is in the same spot? This is my mid-size house. My big house is Sim Castle, which is all the way on the other side of the map. Boom! Repaired. Cashmere, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. Maxie, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Earthworm whip from taming ladybugs and whipping flying bugs. What? Oh, using an earthworm whip. Oh, sorry, my brain didn't keep up with my mouth speaking. Do you think we'll get to go into the beehive and explore it all like the anthill, but maybe smaller? Well, let me show you guys something. Give me a sec here. Let me get my admin stuff going here. Give me just a second. We're gonna get that going. Let me get this in here. Hopefully this doesn't crash my game. Sometimes it does. No, we're good. Put that up there for now. Okay. Alright, no, there was no new burgle chips added to the game yet. Alright, let's fly for a second. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually go inside of the beehive. A lot of you guys have seen me do this in a couple of my videos, but I figured you guys would like to see. So there actually is an opening on it. None of the bees actually go in and out. If you look at the size of a bee compared to the hive itself, not very many bees would fit in there. So this many bees around this small hive doesn't make sense. They're really going to have to make this hive bigger. Which is better, ladybug armor or bee armor? Depends on what you're doing. If you're exploring, ladybug armor. If you're not exploring, bee armor. Or if you're exploring, bee armor. If you're not exploring or if you're fighting, you want to use ladybug armor. So this is me inside of the beehive right now. There is nothing in it yet, but could be something coming soon. So also you guys were saying earlier about a base that is over in the haze. That would be this base that's over here. You can't really get in here yet. Let me slow down so I can actually run around in here like I'm a player. You can't really get in here yet. This area is still completely off limits, but it is really cool. And there's a switch in here that allows you to activate some stuff. There's a button in here. I've actually been in here. I've glitched myself through the wall before and have been in here before. There's all sorts of things in here. Nothing's updated since last time I was in here, though. You come over here and it's just the same old, same old. So... Use a flower and spikes traps near the anthill to harvest ant parts. Yes, I have 3 different videos on the channel walking people through how to do different styles of that. That's an exit door. That is an exit door. Then there's also an entrance door. There's another switch in here that activates another laser. And then we'll go back out this way. Or no, actually, we need to stay in here. And then I believe... Nope, it is actually out there. Okay. So we go out here. Back up here. And then there should be a way up over here. So, boop, and then this way. You'd come through over here, follow this windy hallway. Now, this is all going to get... is Kick still funny? Kick is always still funny. This is probably all going to get revamped, just so you guys know. All this right now. This might stay the same for a little while, but I have a feeling that they're going to change this all up. And then here's the actual door out to the haze. So this is the door we can't get through. Well, if you were to ever get through that door, you can get through here and run around the entire base. So with grounded, it's always soon or not yet. Yeah. You need a frog boss. I don't know about... I mean, maybe. Boop. So here's inside of the ground underneath here. There is nothing over here yet. Nothing's really been added over here yet, so not much more to talk about over here recently. Also at the hedge, there's Berry Lab. Can you check that out? Yep, we'll go over there right now. And it is... Looking at the right spot? Nope. There it is. Underneath there. So nothing in here has been updated either. Everything in here looks exactly the same as it did before. Obviously, there's still the cool mouth creature, but nothing new there. Going too fast. Slow down, Sim. And then all these tanks back here are still filled with the different berry pieces. Nothing new's been added. Nothing new's changed. So these they're not really working on. Flying up over here. All of this stuff underground. There's nothing new up here yet. It's all just same old grass. Nothing up there yet. And then inside of the... what's this thing called? The shed. It's all still the same as well. So, nothing in here yet. This is definitely big enough to be an entire level of an area for you to go through, but there's nothing in here yet. If they make a bug for the sandbox, it should be a tiger beetle. That'd be cool. Funny thing, I reached for my water, which is like down on the bottom left-hand side of my screen, and there was a bee flying around over there, and I went to swat it away from my water. So, yeah. They should have a bird nest on the tree. They should. There's not one up here yet. There's nothing up here, actually. It's completely empty, actually, which confuses me, but it is what it is. In case you guys are wondering, this is where my fireflies like to hang out, right here. No idea why, but that's where they like to go. Either that or they float right above the hedge right here. But maybe I got lucky enough and they all respawned and went to where they're supposed to. Who knows? Let's go back to my actual game. What is the estimated time for grounded being done 100%? 2022. So we got a whole year of updates and stuff still. What are the mussel sprouts used for? Making a smoothie plus. So you take 2 smoothies and one mussel sprout and you make a smoothie plus. It's worth like 3 or 5 times as much as a regular smoothie. Real Razor, how's he doing? How's it going? How's it going? They also need a hangout right at the porch, a little past the haze. That'd be cool. We'll talk to you later, Sarah. Talk to you later. I'm gonna run over here and see if my firefly's over here. I hate running over here at night, but I'll do it. Okay. Matthew, they haven't added the black ants to the game yet. No, they need to get the anthill and everything done before they can actually add them to the game. Leave me alone, little larva. I don't have time for you right now. We're looking for strange glowy things. Oh, the firefly hangs out over the right porch. Yeah, that too. Well, they haven't really been hanging out over there because they changed the location that they go to. But still having some problems. Still having some really cool issues of me coming over here and finding out that, you know, things are still broken. We need to find Rash. That's who we need to find. Because they're right over by him. So, this way more. And if we can't find him, we'll just free camera and look for him. This runs and looks great on Xbox Series X. I bet it does. I have no doubt that it does. I've seen some great things. So here's Rash. See, this is what I was talking about, that they still have the issue with, saves that you've had before not showing the fireflies. Here, we'll bug around and look for them. You guys were saying they like to hang out to the right of the porch as well. Not seen them over here. See if they're in the area where I remember them being. Oh, not there. And not up here either. So where did you guys go? Where did you guys go to? Because this is the area they're supposed to spawn in now. In these, right in this pond area over here now, this actual swamp, this is where they're supposed to be. And there's not. They used to be all the way over here. But they're not over here anymore either. See a bunch of mosquitoes over here. But they're not over here. They used to be on the ground right inside of here. Nope, not there anymore either. So, you find them at the sprinkler head near the tape deck? Yep. This is where they were for a long time, but I haven't seen them over here since the new updates, so they really need to get the fireflies figured out. I know it's hard because it's a creature that only comes out at night, but they do need to get it figured out. Do you get anything from killing the fireflies? Yes. Bioluminescent goo and the firefly shells, and use the firefly shells in the bioluminescent glue to make a new helmet. You saw them on my screen. They would literally be lighting up and glowing. You would see their butts lighting up and glowing. You guys are seeing things flying around. That's the bees and the mosquitoes. But yeah, you would literally see their little butts blinking. Oh, there they are. You are correct, Joe, you are correct. Here's all of my fireflies, for some reason, all being stuck right here. They don't come to the ground, so you can't fight them. You can't shoot an arrow this high. So here they are, nice and stuck. You're correct, Joe. Thank you so much. What's new in 6.2? Well, it was supposed to be a bunch of fixes for fireflies, but apparently the fireflies don't know how to get fixed. Also, I don't like that we have random glowing dots. What do I think a firefly tastes like? Bug? You hate that they added more O-Reavers near the hedge? Well, I mean, they gotta make the hedge even more difficult, right? They do look cool though. If you could get them to stop moving. Stop hovering for, just hover for a second. Hover for a second. I'm trying to look at you. Yeah, see? They look really cool. They got cool colored shells. You just drop every now and then to sleep? Okay. They work well on Xbox. What I noticed is I started a new game and I played through a new game with them. And I noticed that they were working a lot better than they are now. I don't know why. Like on my... It's probably because my older save, there's probably something in the coding of my older save that's keeping them from spawning where they're supposed to. So, we'll get it figured out. They'll get it figured out, don't worry. Sooner or later, it's going to get fixed, just like everything else. Sooner or later, it'll be fixed. Add a millipede to the sandbox? I could see that. That would be cool. Leave me alone there, little water fleas. I don't got time for you. You haven't kept up with Grounded that much. Last time you played was the Koi Pond update. Koi Pond was a good update. Then they updated the Koi Pond again. Then they did some simple bug fixing. And then they added bees and mosquitoes and stuff, so... All around, lots of good updates lately. I mean, they're trying their best. Spiderlings should be able to fly. Spiders use string web in the wind like a hot air balloon. That'd be cool. That'd be scary. A bunch of spiderlings flying around, but it would be cool.
Perhaps we should make camp for the night?
I'm super mega good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's very kind of you to say. You dare me to fight 2 wolf spiders at the same time on stream? Okay. I get to pick the gear, though. Oops, wrong thing. Wrong zipline. You hope this game does good for the survival game genre? I hope so, too. I've tried to do other survival games on the channel, and they just don't do as well. But then again, nothing really does as well as Grounded on this channel, but that's okay. We definitely need binoculars or a telescope. Agreed. Very much so agreed. Nice base. Yours looks... Oh, no, yours probably looks great, Lewis. Yours probably looks great. I have all sorts of bases. Things look goofy no matter where I go with my bases. They're just... there. They do the trick. Ooh, this is gonna get more difficult because I don't have my ladybug gear, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work with just this. I'm gonna make it work.
I feel a little less squishy now.
And I'm gonna make this work. And then I'm gonna come over here. And I'm gonna make some smoothies. Okay. Smoothies done. Get away from this guy. Now, what I'm going to say is I'm going to have to spawn them in because finding 2 wolf spiders in my save next to each other is just not going to happen. So what I'll do is I'll spawn 2 of them in. So give me a second while I grab my code. Where's my Discord? I don't have my Discord up. Discord. By the way, on my Discord, I have a link to all the admin codes and stuff. And there's also a whole community of people on there that love to talk about, oh, look, you're updating. That's fun. I love to talk about grounding and everything. So if you guys want to, here's a link to my Discord. I'll post it up for you guys. Did you hear something about ladybug wings in the future? Yeah. That's actually one of the parts in here. I'll show you. Ladybug wing. Strong enough to carry the full girth of a ladybug through the air. It's not fully developed yet, so it's coming. That's what happens when I do admin codes to spawn stuff in. But could be something cool very soon. Just a second here. Fatherhood is great. Fatherhood is great. Here. Whoop.
Don't even need to boil it.
You guys want to see me do it? I'm gonna figure it out. One down. And I'm dead. I died from poison. We'll try again. I'll spawn another one and we'll do it again.
Feeling a little safer now.
Oh, I'm all the way over here. Okay. Now I get to do it without healing stuff. Hold on. You hope they do fly you can ride them? Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be really awesome. I'll spawn them right over here on top of this one. You should play the game called Drunk on Nectar. It's like you experienced the life cycle of most insects, and it scared you. That'd be crazy. All right, here we go. Ouch. Now I'm poisoned. That's not good. That's what I was trying to avoid. There you go. Spiders aren't missing limbs. They have all their limbs. Spiders are good. That's very kind of you to say. Heather, it's good to see you too. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. But there you go. That's Sir Sim fighting down two ladybug or two wolf spiders without any without even ladybug gear on. Eagle, I don't know what that is. I don't know what a petapolyps. I hope I pronounced that right. Ain't it not a problem. I'm happy that you enjoy the videos, and I'm happy that I was able to help you out at least a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm just bad with big words. I literally had to have something help me pronounce a city name or a game name. I had to like look it up in Google Translate.
No water filtration tablets needed.
When I spawned the spider, it scared you? Yeah, I could spawn them in. I could spawn a whole crap load of them in. Close enough. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Really, I'm not lying. I do try. To be fair, you're the only one who noticed. Yeah, that's... I think it was Nebuchadnezzar or something like that. I think that's what the game was called. Noctis put it in there if you guys want to know what it is. Mr. Wolf Spider, I am right behind you, but you hang out right there because I'm going to run over here. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to heal up. And then it's on. Let's party, buddy. How you doing? Heard you like to party. Boop. They're very... Variously specialized as pincers in scorpions, sensory organs in spiders, and other things in horseshoe crabs. Cool. They use their polyps for breeding? Ew. Ew. My son is so cute. Thank you. If you guys want to see more pictures of Baby Sim, I put up a couple of them on my Instagram. I'm going to put a link to that right now. I put up a couple of them over there. I plan on putting more up, but it's just, like I said, I've been focusing more on being dad and not so much on being Sir Sim-Alot, so. They really need Black Widows? Oh, wolf spiders are hard enough. Now we want Black Widows too? Although I will tell you, with the flower base idea, I'm thinking about doing that, but I'm also thinking about building the base in the form of a flower as well. Now time to fight the broodmother. I can't even spawn the broodmother anymore. Here, I'll show you guys. This is the code to spawn her. This is literally how you used to spawn her, and when you use it, nothing happens. Did I notice that the description of Dragonfly Sword was inspired by the quote from Berserk? That's what I found out, yeah. I haven't seen the anime, but that's what I've heard. Yeah, I wish I could actually. I mean, I could go through and spawn all sorts of stuff, like... Heck, I could even spawn Burgle. Like, I could just put Burgle over here. Not that I want to, but I could. It kind of breaks your game, though, when you do it. Crashes your game when you try to load back into it, so I'm not going to do that right now. But, yeah, I get spawn all sorts of things. Where am I going? I'm trying to get back into my base. I'm over here running on like a Yahoo. Dragonfly larva will be cool as a terrifying water predator. I don't even know what a dragonfly larva looks like. Maybe I should look that up when I get off the stream. Maybe I should wait till tomorrow morning to look that up.
Nice and clean.
Eat up really quick because my guy is quite hungry. There we go, Pete. Why does all this stuff floating? Why are you all floating? That doesn't make sense. All these are for when I made a Thanksgiving video like 3 months ago. You're in the new stuff for Stardew Valley? Awesome. Stardew Valley is a really good game. I've been playing that over on my Twitch. It's really fun. Okay, these right here, bioluminescent goop and the iridescent scales. Those are the ones that you get from the fireflies, and then they go to make this guy. Where are you? This guy. So, pretty cool hat. Works pretty well. Better if you just put it on a dummy and use it as a light, but they eat mosquito larvae and they also live in water. Oof. If anything, if I was to like make a flower base, I would need my buddies to help me build it because I don't have enough materials to actually build a base right now. And I'd have to haul it all over there because I'd want to build it over there. And I think that's probably what I'll do. So what I'll do is I'll probably do the flower base in the next stream. Because that sounds pretty cool. I'll get a couple of my buddies together. I'm sure Edgar and Moggy want to play. And I'll start putting some stuff together. Get my Templars together and play. Sounds like a good time. That is disgusting. Don't ever do that in front of me again. Bad spider. Bad. Naughty. Don't eat aphids in front of me. Yeah, we do need Pro Gatherer, Edgar. That's right. Hello, giant crow feather. How are you today? Do I have an axe on me? I have this. I doubt that's gonna work though. We'll try. Nope. This is regular game now. I'm not on the public test server anymore. Public test server's been discontinued until the end of this month when they release 7.0. Build a base on the little gazebo next to the pond. If I'm gonna start getting wild and crazy about tons of base building, I'm gonna need Rodar and Mike's help. Edgar can help us gather, and I'll need Rodar and health and Mike. I know a guy, I think his name is Smitty Survival. Yeah, he made a really awesome pirate ship. I like his pirate ship. Should do a new world, 100 grounded days, ungrounded, and this is where I got what I have. I would be really far. I would be really, really far. Because what I'll show you guys is right now, I'm on day 144. And I have this whole base, all of my armor, and Sim Castle, which is absolutely massive. So I would have a lot. But I could do like updates, you know. Day 5, this is everything I have. Day 10, this is everything I have. Day 15, here. Day 20, day 40, day 60, day 80, 100. They should make window shutters, I agree. Because I don't like that my windows are just open. People could come in and start peeking in on me. That's strange. I don't like that.
This is moderately terrifying!
Sounds like a pretty cool idea for a video, though. I played Grounded for 5 days, and this is where I got. I played Grounded for 10 days, and this is where I got. Then I just time-lapsed it, I guess, so you guys can see what I was doing. Something, I don't know. That'd be a really long video. That'd take a long time to record. But I could do it. But yeah, all of this as well was all made in like 100, like within that 100 days. Now granted, a lot of it needs to be completed, but we're getting there. We're getting there. This is going to have to come out to attach to that wall and stuff, but we're getting there. Like the mosquitoes, they come to your windows? Yeah, no, just coming in, creeping, peeking. Get out of here. Get your face out of my face. Mosquito. Oh, I forgot I had all the silk web ever over here. Do-do-do. You. There's all my quartzite. That's where we put it. I'm just going to throw some stuff in here as well. Get that out of my inventory. Perfect. Any suggestions on a good and easy to use capture card you want to start making grounded videos? The capture card that I use is one by Aver Media. And I think it was $100 and some, and it works really well. But I also got it when everything was inflated because of COVID prices, so it's probably less now. But still, go check it out. Give it a try. It's awesome. Okie dokie. When do you think the devs will start working on this part of the map? You mean like the swamp area that I'm in? This was the first update that was ever released right here. Are you talking about this area, or are you talking about where my castle is? Where my castle is, I don't know. Over here, this swamp, this has already been updated. They should add a crayfish to the depths. Nope, don't want to fight that. Nope, nope. What's my favorite kind of pizza? None. I don't like pizza. Does eating a steak count as a pizza? No, at the base. Oh, this whole area. I have no idea when they're going to start working on this. They haven't made any sort of inclining at all to talking about working on this area. None. If this was the next update, that'd be cool. Because, I mean, this is a whole pond that's in here. I'll even jump in here for you guys. This is like a whole pond that's in here that you can go in. But there's absolutely nothing in it. So right now, it's just a big old pile of wasted space. And jumping in here is kind of pointless because you can get stuck in here. Because, like, you can't... It's not easy to get out. You know, you get stuck in here. You're kind of stuck. You used to be able to swim through here. I wonder if you still can. You used to be able to, like, swim through the hole. So we'll see. No, but that's a good substitute. Uh-oh. 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 Well, I found a way out. A little glitchy, but I found a way out. To be honest, I've eaten a lot of pizza in my day. The reason why I don't like it is because I ate it so much as a kid that it kind of got beaten out of me that I just don't care for it anymore. Because that's just what my parents used to feed us all the time because it's what we ate as kids. So nowadays, I'm just kind of like, I'm good. Would an MSI GP65 be a good starting gaming laptop? To be honest, I don't really know. I don't normally use laptops. I don't know a whole lot about them. I'm sorry. I use PCs, like the actual like tower PC. Some immersive and realistic game mechanics. Heck yeah, it was. Although I would say, though, if I built another, like a little platform up here and built another zip line from here to the top of the pagoda, I probably could build a pretty cool base up there. Probably could do that. All the bugs are intentional? That's correct. Also, guys, I do appreciate all the likes on the stream, by the way. You guys are awesome. Those really do help the channel, like on the videos and everything like that. It helps a lot more than you guys know, so I really do appreciate everybody that goes through and clicks on the like button whenever they join in the streams. It really does mean a lot to me, so thank you. It's so cool knowing this game was released recently and to look how far it's come. So I've thought about doing this. I've thought about making making a playlist of all of the videos I've released on Grounded, because there's over 100 of them on the channel. And I've gone back and I've looked, and some of the old videos that I released, some of the most popular ones, I mean, I have videos that have thousands and thousands of views. You know, just going back and looking, there's so much stuff that's changed, and it's so cool to see how far the game's come already. And also I can like go back and watch this whole map be built, because this was my first map ever in Grounded. That red base over there is my first base I ever built in Grounded. You could tell because it's so small. So, you know, it's crazy to see how far this game has come in such a short amount of time. I mean, in retrospect, I mean, it's been like 6 or 7 months, but in the short amount of time, it's still very impressive. So, Trey Monster, how's it going? Thoughts if they added gardener stakes? It'd be really cool, but you couldn't fight it. It would just be like there. It would just kind of be in the backyard. Your first base was eaten by a wolf spider? Yeah, you gotta watch out for that. But yeah, that little red base over there that I went to earlier, that had all that random stuff out by it, is my first base ever in Grounded. It was before I started breaking and with using into the dev mode, before I figured out how to get into the dev map, all that, before I started reading into all the updates, before I became Grounded Pro, this was the first base I ever built. and it's very, very, very simple. You can tell it's so, like, I literally have like an opening here that I could almost jump into. I didn't know what I was, I mean, here's my doorway to get in. I had this little cooking thing with this hut right here. I mean, this was my base. This is how I stayed alive in the beginning of the game with barely anything. The stuff that's in these chests is some of the first things I ever got in the game. You could tell because of my lack of organization and things here. You know, this is probably one of my first bows. Like, there's so much that I've done in this game since this base was made. You know, this was all of my, like, first running around and exploring stuff. So, I mean, it's been a long time. No commentary gamer. First of all, Baby Sim is doing absolutely fantastic. He's very healthy. And second of all, not a whole lot, just us hanging out, chit-chatting. Just doing our thing. You're at 160 days plus, but you're nowhere near my build. Your first base was smashed up by wild larvae. Yeah, the larva attacks when you first started putting down the spike traps. I remember that was one of my first videos on the updates and why you shouldn't put down spike traps. Oh my god, going back and looking at those videos, they've changed so much. From me, you know, going through and reading things and going, yeah, this is what they're doing, this is what they're doing, and knowing that this is what they're doing. But I wasn't confident about it. But now I'm like, oh yeah, no, I know. We'll talk to you later, Sarah. You just realized you were 4 minutes behind the stream? No! Koi fish armor's kind of blah. But yeah, ladybug armor is the best armor. A snake tooth dagger? The snake tooth would be the size of your character. You couldn't pick it up. So I don't see how that would be a thing. Do you get a higher perfect block chance with the koi armor? No. You just do more damage when you block perfectly after you swing. So you block perfectly, and then your next swing will do 1.8 times damage. They swarmed me about 10 times. It came out of nowhere. Yeah, that was one of the beginning glitches. I remember. I remember. Yeah, it's when you started putting down these guys. I remember if you put down any of these, for some reason it caused a glitch where the larva would just go absolutely bonkers. If they added a new shield to be better, they do need to add another shield. But the Weevil shield's pretty cool. There's also something called the Razor Grass shield, which they were working on. I don't know if that's still coming. Koi armor is good for a counter build. Yeah, but I mean, if you're gonna using that armor at all, it always just worries me about using that armor. Because at the end of the day, even if you're great at blocking and you're great at countering, it's awesome armor, yes, but things die so quickly in the game that you don't really need to worry about that. I mean, if you have a tank that's perfect at countering and can counter every time, that's one thing, but you really just don't need it. They added snakes. You would make it so when you kill a snake, you get scales for very powerful armor. Yeah, but like I said, I mean, you wouldn't be able to kill it. It's like fighting the koi fish right now. Have you guys actually seen how big you are in comparison to the koi fish? Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you how big you are. Whoops. When it comes to the koi fish. Now, I have to put on God mode to make sure I don't die. But I'll show you guys how big this koi fish actually is. Because it'll impress you. And you're going to be like, oh, that's why you can't hurt it. Mr. Koi Fish. Where'd you go? I miss you so. Do I think they're going to add level 3 tools? Last I heard, they're planning on adding level stuff that goes all the way up to level 5. At least that's last I heard. Alright, I have no idea if he's going to try to... He might kill me, even though I'm in God mode. I don't know. But, I'll show you guys. Alright, hold on. I gotta get him to stop moving and aggro me. Give me a sec. Alright. So if he comes back... Pete, where'd you go? Pete, where'd you go? Come on, Mr. Koi Fish, don't run away. I might have to pause the actual game mode. But it is big. It used to just swim around you, so it's easier to see, but... Your koi fish always spawns inside the wall and gets stuck. That's weird. If they... I mean, you wouldn't be able to kill this koi fish. I mean, literally, fighting this koi fish is a mistake. I will tell you that right now. It's just not going to happen. You just won't be able to kill it. Like I said, it's like fighting a skyscraper with a dagger. You're just not going to win. Like, stop it. Stop moving. Let's see. So, ooh, well, that didn't do it. Pausing that didn't do it. Come here, Mr. Fish. I need you to aggro me again. Tina, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for coming and hanging out. For some reason, it just doesn't care that I'm here. It just does not care. Your friend lost everything he had to the fish. Yeah, the fish isn't easy. The fish isn't nice. Fish is mean. Fish is evil. Is the haze base ready? In my mind, I think it's ready, but they haven't added it to the game yet. Come here, Mr. Fish. Move a little bit quicker. Come here, Mr. Fish. Alright, here, we'll do this, and it might get close enough to us here. So, you see how big Pete is? There you go. Like I said, there's Pete getting sucked inside of the fish. There is no way you will be able to fight that thing. It's just not possible. It is too big. I mean, you're literally like this big to a fish that's this big. You know, it's like fighting a skyscraper with a toothpick. So yeah, now you guys know how big the koi fish actually is compared to you. And the thing is the crow's that big too, and that's how big the snakes would be as well. I mean, they'd be very, very big. You are literally like that tall. You're the size of an ant. An ant is actually bigger than you. Granted, technically ladybugs aren't the right size, the wolf spiders aren't the right size, but what if they added the ability or an instance to where you could almost pinpoint how big or small you could get? Like, maybe you don't get shrunk down to ant size, maybe the size of a rat. That would be cool. Feed it something to kill it, like a bunch of bombs? How is there a fish in your backyard? It's a koi fish. People have koi ponds in their backyard all the time. Worm snakes would be okay? Possibly. But yeah, at the end of the day, I mean, there's a lot of things that people are like, oh yeah, add it to the game. Like a squirrel. A squirrel would, once again, be just in the same boat as a crow or the koi fish. I mean, it would just be too big. I mean, you would be able to see it, which would be really cool, but you definitely wouldn't be able to fight it. It would just be too big. So, much as I'd love to see all that stuff get added to the game, it's not really likely. And honestly, I mean, love to see it, but might be in the game, might not be. My door being open is triggering your OCD. Go around and make sure all my doors are closed. To be honest, I think they all are. Nope, that one's not. Normally I keep them all closed, but... am I able to change the size of creatures? I could change the size of me. I can't change the size of creatures.
I think it's bedtime.
I think it's bedtime as well. There's a ton of cool insects they could add. I mean, literally, I mean, there's thousands of insects that they could add. Thousands and thousands of them. There's 17 different types of ants they could add. But you gotta remember, you only have one backyard, so... Well, guys, if you guys have any last minute questions, now's a great time to ask because I'm going to be wrapping up the stream here in about 5 minutes. So I just want to say thank you guys all so much for supporting me, for understanding, for being there for me throughout the time that I've been gone, for watching all the videos, for being here for the streams when I come back, going on, following on Twitter and Instagram and stuff, hanging out with my friends. Really, it does mean a lot to me. You know, to be able to take some time away, go take care of my family, and then come back and still have the same awesome community, still get 80 likes on a stream, still get people coming and hanging out. Besides Grounded, what fancy games am I planning on playing? I have a couple of them. I have one that's about the Black Plague that's coming out, one that's about opening a ski resort. That one's coming. Subnautica is going to be coming back to the channel. Or coming to the channel, not back to the channel. Over on Twitter, I'm going to be starting up Final Fantasy X again. So that's going to be... Or Twitch, not Twitter. Twitch. So that's going to be pretty cool. And other than that, it's really just going to be whatever you guys want to see me play. That's what's coming. Can you make a video and future versions of areas to grind and farm bugs minus the obvious ones like ants? Sure. I can do that. I mean, really, it's... Yeah, it wouldn't be too hard. But guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys all so very, very, very much for hanging out. Thank you guys all so much for supporting me throughout my time of having a baby. I do appreciate it. You guys were absolutely fantastic tonight, and I cannot wait to come back again tomorrow for you guys as well. Not only here, but on my Twitch as well. Probably for Stardew Valley tomorrow, and then starting next week, I'll probably get back into Final Fantasy X. But you guys were awesome. Thank you guys all so very, very much. And I'll talk to you guys a little bit later on. Bye now.